Hello students, in this video we are going to see about the internal sources of recruitment. Before moving on to the internal sources of recruitment, we should know what is recruitment. So recruitment is the process of searching for prospective employees and stimulating them to apply for the job. So, recruitment is a process of searching for prospective employees. Prospective employees, in the sense, the employees who is apt for the job, who is capable of performing that job. So, it's a process of searching those employees and stimulating them to apply for the job in the organization. So, whenever there is a vacancy in the organization, the recruitment process happens. So, recruitment is a process of searching for the prospective employees and persuading them or stimulating them to apply for the job in the organization. There are two sources of recruitment. One is internal source and the other one is external source. From the name itself, you can understand. Internal source is the recruitment happens from within the organization by means of promotion or by means of transfer. It happens within the organization. It happens from the employees who is existing inside the organization. The external source of recruitment is the employee is selected outside the organization. A new employee is selected to the organization. That is what external source of recruitment. Okay, now we will see the internal source of recruitment. As I said earlier, the internal source of recruitment comprises of transfer and promotion. So what is transfer? Transfer is shifting an employee from one place to another place. For example, a person is working in Trichy, that person is transferred to Chennai. So that is transfer. Transfer in the sense a person is transferred from one place to another, or from one department to another department, or from one shift to another shift. For example, a person is working in morning shift, he can be transferred to evening shift. That is also a transfer. So it is an horizontal movement of employees. There is no increase in pay, there is no increase in status. It is only a horizontal movement of employees. So, when we are transferring the person from one department to another department, we should be aware that if the person is transferred to that department, he is capable of performing the duties for which he is transferred. That should be ensured. So, it should be ensured that the employee should be transferred to a job which he is capable of performing it. He should have the capacity to perform the job to which he has been transferred. Promotion is there is an increase in the hierarchical level itself. So business enterprises generally follow the practice of filling the higher jobs by promoting the employees from the lower job. A person is promoted from a lower level to a higher level in the hierarchical basis. For example, a person can be promoted from a supervisor to a departmental head. So he is promoted from the low level management to the middle level management. So here there is a vertical movement of employees happens. Promotion leads to shifting an employee to a higher position, so which the higher position carries higher responsibilities than the previous one. Facilities also will be more, status will be more, pay will be more in case of promotion. So promotion is a vertical shifting of employees. This practice will improve the motivation. It acts as a motivation, and it will improve the loyalty and satisfaction level of the employees. If the employees think that they will be promoted, then they will work for the benefit of the organization, and they will work for the individual benefit also to get promoted to the next level. Okay, what are the merits of this internal source of recruitment? So as we discussed earlier, the employees get motivated. The employees get motivated, so which in turn improve their performance. And it also simplify the process of selection and placement. If a person is selected outside the organization, he has to go a lot of selection procedures, selection test like aptitude test, IQ test, like that. A lot of tests he has to undergo. Medical checks also he has to undergo. Background check he has to undergo. So It simplifies the process of selection and placement. If a new employee is placed, then he has to be given induction training to know about the rules and regulations of the organization he has been appointed. So all those processes are simplified by means of internal recruitment, and this is a more reliable way of recruitment because the person is already working in the organization and we already know him very well. The candidates are already known to the organization. Okay, so transfer is a tool of training the employees to prepare them for the high jobs. When we are preparing them for the high jobs, we will transfer them from one department to another department to know the pros and cons in each and every department, to be an all rounder, to know about all the departments a transfer is made. So, it is a tool of training given to the employees to prepare them for the high jobs. Also, people recruited from within the organization, they do not need induction training. As I said earlier, they are already aware of the rules and regulations of the organization they are working, so they don't require induction training. So transfer, how we are getting benefit out of the transfer is we are shifting the workforce from the department which is having surplus staff to the departments which is having deficit staff or shortage of staff. So transfer is made from the department having surplus staff to the department which is having shortage of staff. Then filling of jobs internally is cheaper when compared to the external sources, because when you want to hire a person or when you want to recruit a person from outside the organization, we have to give advertisement, we have to conduct an interview, we have to conduct so many tests, we have to select the person, we have to give the training to the person, we have to place them, we have to give orientation training. All these are avoided by filling the jobs internally. So internal source of recruitment is cheaper than the external source of recruitment. In other words, we can say that the internal source of recruitment is less expensive than the external source of recruitment. So these are the merits of internal source of recruitment. Thank you.